So this is the second in our base series of bunt coverages. It's called bunt cover one. Easy to remember. We run cover one. We're telling the first baseman he's going to stay home. That's what that means. So we usually run this man on first base. We think there's going to be a sacrifice bunt to advance that runner. So you can see different than cover zero because the first baseman is staying home. He's not crashing like he did in zero. There's no need for the second baseman to cover first. The second baseman is going to rotate in to second base, take the lead bag for this runner. Shortstop is going to rotate in to third base. The third baseman still crashes. Pitcher now has a new responsibility. Instead of this small zone directly in front of the mound, he really has this whole half of the field. So he's going to have to come over and cover that line. Obviously, your catcher coming out on any short bunts. Your outfield, very similar to bunt cover zero. Take the diagonal down, set up in a posture. In case of an overthrow to first, we've got a backup here. Center fielder's not going to take this angle to the left field side on this particular coverage. He's going to come straight in and set up because in cover one, we're really taking a shot that we might get a quick bunt in the field and maybe we can get the lead runner. So we want to be set up in such a fashion that we can stop a overthrow or a ball getting into the outfield. Left fielder, same posture as bunt cover zero. Diagonal down to the line, set up in a way that is there for an overthrow that might come this direction, or even if the ball gets away, the runner is starting to advance, he's in a position where he can move in and become a more effective backup to third base as well. So I'm going to move this animation forward. So now you can see we've had the pitched ball. Third base has crashed. Shortstop is at third. Second base is at second, and first has stayed home. Outfielders have moved. So everyone is now in their position other than the pitcher who doesn't come off the mound until late because he's got to deliver the pitch. So now we've got the ball bunted, the pitcher fielding the ball. Pitcher's got two options here, and this is where the catcher plays a huge role. The catcher has visibility of the field. In some cases, the catcher may be telling him, second base, we've got the lead runner. In other cases, he may be telling him, get one, we'll take the out. But you can see here that the pitcher has an option to go to second to get the lead runner, or if the catcher decides he needs to go to first, he'll go to first, get the out. Then we also have third base covered. So if we see the base runner around second start to come across, the first baseman, we like our first baseman to look to come backside, he can make that throw across the diamond because our shortstop is there in position. And of course, if the left fielder sees this play begin to develop, he'll continue to move down into a backup position here. So this is bunt coverage one. Third base crashes, first base stays home, pitcher gets this half of the infield. And now I'll play it through so you can see it go all the way. And that is what we call bunt coverage one. And all of our players need to be well aware of this play.